not Jesus Christ. No, that's not Jesus Cristo. No, Jesus Cristo is negro. It's black. Yeah, Jesus Christ is a black man. Yeah, then who is that guy? Then who is that guy? The Bible says Jesus Christ is a dark-skinned man. You want to see? In the Bible, the King James Bible, you want to see? King James Bible.
Book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks,
right?
One like unto the Son of Man.
Stop. This was John the Baptist. He was on. I mean, not John the Baptist. John the Revelator. He was on the island of Patmos in jail.
Right.
Right. And then there was one, and then it was a Sabbath day, so he was praying, probably praying, right, lighting the menorah. So he turned around, and he heard a voice, right, and he turned around, and he said, "It's one like the Son of Man." Right? Who's the Son of Man? Jesus Christ, right? So he's seeing Jesus Christ when he turns around, right? So it's not a vision. It wasn't a vision like he was not hit his head and started visualizing things. He actually turned around and seen a person standing there in his prison cell. Right? Go ahead.
Clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Right? So Christ had on a garment down to the foot, like he has. He had on an overcoat, a garment, but it was all the way down to his feet with fringes on it, right? Go ahead.
A girt about the puffs.
And he also had a belt around the waistline, like this brother does right here. Right? Go ahead.
With a golden girdle.
But his belt was gold. Christ's belt was all gold. He was bad, right? Right? We talk about 24 karat gold. He was 100% gold. Oh, I want something like that. Go ahead.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Right? So his hair, right, on his head, right, and on his face were white, right, like wool, like woolly hair, like you will see right here. Or stand up for me, Elijah. Come, or like this brother's hair. You see his hair, how it's woolly? That's how Christ's hair was. It was white and woolly, right? So like you will see on his face and like you will see on his head, it was woolly hair. Go ahead.
As white as snow.
It was as white as snow because you know Christ was very stressed. People were trying to kill Christ since he was born. He was very stressed, right? Go ahead.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Now his eyes was like the flame of fire. Pass me that yellow one. And it says his eyes was as a flame of fire. His eyes was very red, right? Is this guy's eyes red? No rojo. Ojos no rojo. Right? His hair is not white and woolly. Right? So that's strike 1 and strike 2. Keep going.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
And it says his feet like unto fine brass. Brass is like brown. It's a derivative of brown. If you ever see like a copper penny, like the color of a penny. Right? Go ahead.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Right? Now it says as if they burned in a furnace. So it's brown as if they burned in a fireplace. If you put anything in a fireplace, what color does it come out? Does anybody know what color does it come out if you put anything in a fireplace or a furnace? It comes out black, burnt. So Christ was a very, very dark man. This guy is not dark at all. That means our Christian churches and our Catholic churches have lied to us. So the Christian and Catholic Church has been lying to us this whole time. They've been lying to us this whole time. Now, isn't it wrong to paint the likeness of somebody else as these people just because they're in rulership and they can do that? Isn't that wrong? Isn't that wrong to say this is Jesus just because they have the power to do it? Right? Hey, my man, is this Jesus? Is this Jesus? You say Jesus loves you, right? Is this Jesus? All right. It's not.
Let nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs. I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, boy, this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?